Well, as the ballot count gets underway, security of the ballots is a very huge concern, and it's not taken lightly by the counties. They have 24/7 protection.
Yeah, it's all about defending the integrity of the recount process, as our Casey Geraldo explains, and she joins us live to do so. Casey.
That's right. The security is so important here that part of the budget was time from the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office to have deputies here in and around the building. To some, this is the most critical part of the recount process.
Their right to be able to count these ballots.
But before the ballots even get counted, they must be protected.
The ballots are stored in a separate room from where the recount is being conducted. We have a deputy sheriff stationed in that room, and only election officials are allowed in that room to get ballots.
The deputies aren't only in with the ballots. Milwaukee County Clerk Joe Zarnecki says he knows of 6 in the building, 2 outside, and says the sheriff may have more around he doesn't even know of.
People need to know that the ballots have not been tampered with between Election Day and the recount.
It's protection of the process, the same reason why election observers like these men volunteered just to watch.
To give people a sense of confidence that the results are valid and legitimate.
Well, it gives credibility to the process.
Can confirm that they did it well the first time.
An opportunity anybody affiliated with a party or not has. These recounts are open to the public. The counting continues inside here, and the county clerk tells me they'll go until the municipalities, what a word there, until the municipalities are through with what they need to complete today. And the people counting will be going every week until December 13th, Monday through Saturday. Live in Milwaukee, Casey Geraldo, today's TMJ4.
Hard to say municipality when you're cold.
Yeah.
Thanks, Casey. Well, day one of the recount is officially underway in Waukesha County, although it sure took a while to get rolling.
Yeah, that's right. Ben Jordan is live in Waukesha with why recount workers wanted to be a part of the process today.
The recount here has yet to begin, but that doesn't mean workers haven't been busy throughout the day, many here with different motives. The beginning of the presidential recount has tabulators in their seats with hands in constant motion.
I had heard about the recount, and I've been very concerned about politics through this election.
Recount worker Fran Korthoff says taking part brings peace of mind.
We're very polarized this time in the country, and wondering about whether the election came out correctly.
For tabulator Richard Farrell, it's all about being a good citizen.
I think it's my civic duty, if I can help out, to help out.
Party observers line the walls, watching every move as around 240,000 ballots make their way through.
I feel it's an obligation to then ensure that these results are fair.
The 12-day process has tabulators in their seats from morning until midnight.
It isn't just counting the ballots. There's more to it than that.
With the potential for an overnight shift if needed.
Looks as though it's taking a lot longer than I expected.
Time was spent going through formalities and matching numbers before the actual recount begins.
Like the political process, everything moves slow.
A process some don't agree with, but a part of state history they wouldn't miss out on.
I think it's goofy that they have to do it, quite honestly. But as long as they're going to do it, I mean, that's part of our political process, and fair enough.
And the county clerk here just told me their recount is expected to start within the next hour. They're going to be starting with absentees and moving on from there. They plan on calling it quits for the day at midnight. Live in Waukesha, Ben Jordan, today's TMJ4.
All right. Let's wish them luck. Thanks, Ben.
Recounts are taking place in all of the state's 72 counties. As mentioned, volunteers in Milwaukee are counting ballots out of a warehouse in Bayview. In Dane County, about 40 workers getting paid $20 an hour. And they will process ballots 12 hours a day over 2 shifts every day until that deadline. And then we head to Brown County, where workers will be counting by hand and by scan. One county, Menominee, has already completed its count, where Jill Stein and Libertarian candidate Gary Johnson both picked up votes.
Counting nearly 3 million ballots comes with a hefty price tag. According to the Wisconsin Elections Commission, that recount will cost an estimated $3.9 million. The costs to be paid by Green Party candidate Jill Stein. Stein's suing for a recount in Pennsylvania as well, and a recount is set to begin Friday in Michigan.